Welcome to Bocky's Bounce for this week, here at Metricon Stadium with my special guest, Josh Fraser. How's things, Josh?
Going well, Bocky, mate. Thanks for having me.
Excellent, excellent. Obviously, we got the bye this week, so I thought a great opportunity to bring Josh into the show. We've both got a bit of extra time on our hands, so yeah, we'll get into the first game, which is Friday night. Our first game of the week is Friday night footy, Carlton and Geelong. I think Geelong will be too strong in this one. What's your thoughts, Josh?
Yeah, hard to go past the Cats, Bocky, having a terrific season, beating the Pies last week, the reigning premiers. Boys are in good nick also, but I think the Cats will be too strong. Saturday
afternoon, we have St Kilda versus Melbourne. Both teams have been up and down this year. St Kilda in real strife, I think. Ross Lyon has thrown the axe down, cut a few big names, but I think St Kilda will be too strong. Port Adelaide and Fremantle at AAMI Stadium. Two sides who are really struggling this year. Fremantle, unfortunately, due to injuries, but Port Adelaide just can't seem to get a win. I'm going to have to go with Freo here, even though Port are at home. Brisbane and North Melbourne at the Gabba. I think this is going to be a huge game for Brisbane. With the return of Jonathan Brown, I think it's going to inspire the side to their first win of the year. We're going to talk about a few big games this weekend. The next big game, I think, is Dreamtime at the G, Richmond and Essendon. I'm going to go with Essendon. They've been in great form this year. What's your thoughts, Josh?
Yeah, I think the Bombers as well, mate. I think the Tigers are a team on the up, but I don't think they'll have enough manpower to match the Bombers, who are probably a top four side this year.
Okay, and now what I think is going to be the big game of the round for especially you and me, Josh. Our two old sides, Adelaide and Collingwood. I'm going to have to go with the Pies. Obviously, reigning premiers. Had a little bit of an upset last week against Geelong, but I think they'll be too strong. What's your thoughts?
I think this is a must-win game for the Crows, and they actually match up pretty well against the Pies in recent years. I'm going to tip a big upset this week, and I know you won't be happy, mate, but I'm tipping the Crows to beat the Pies.
That's all good, all good. Sunday afternoon at the SCG, we've got Sydney and Hawthorn. One game I think is going to be a really tight affair, but I think the Swans will be too strong in the end. Okay, and another big game, I think, West Coast and the Western Bulldogs. West Coast, probably the most improved side of the competition this year, finishing bottom last year, and really improved against the Western Bulldogs, who have had a bit of an upset year, come off a bit of an up game last week, back into a bit of form, but I reckon West Coast are probably going to be too strong.
Yeah, West Coast at home, they're in good nick. They've got some players playing really well. Obviously, Coxie's having a good year, and some of the young guys showing plenty. So I think the Eagles at home in what is a really big game for the Bulldogs also. They need a win to stay in touch with the top 8.
And don't forget, People's Day, this Sunday, here at Metricon Stadium. Come watch the boys train. Thanks, Fraser, for joining this week on Bocky's Bounce. Good luck with your tips. And Fraser, take us out with the first goal on Metricon Stadium. Oh!